was a wonderful day. Oh, hello there. I'm Garrison, and you're not. And I shoved my hair up inside of my bandana so it would be up in there because I don't want it hanging around. Yeah, way up in there, way up in there. Anyhow, today is Saturday, November 5th, 2016. This is iPod vlog number 310. I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 310. Strange things! Exclamation point. Earlier we talked about strange occurrences. Now we're going to talk about strange things, objects, things that don't make any sense, that are strange, that are unexplainable. Today on the second part of Weekend Wind Up. 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 Week and wind up. Week and wind up. It's Saturday, like I said. November 5th, 2016. No personal flying jetpacks. No flying cars. No spaceships. No ancient aliens. No modern aliens. No asteroids, which is good. And who knows who's going to be the president of the United States, because Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are close neck and neck in the polls. And who knows what's going to happen. And then there's Gary Johnson and Jill Stein and some other guy. Jill Stein's a girl, and then Hillary Clinton's another woman, and then Gary Johnson is a boy, and then Trump is another man. Yeah, and there's another dude that's running, and he's in Utah, and he's ahead in the polls in some polls. So it might be that Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will lose Utah to this one dude, and because of that, it could be a close election between just a few thousand votes, or a few hundred votes, or even one vote. Unless something happens, because the swing states could swing back and forth. Who knows? They're close. They're close together. One could be popular vote and then still not get the electoral votes, but they're close in electoral votes together. Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. I'll tell you who wins whenever that happens. That's after, we vote on the 8th, and then that's election day, and then we'll find out by the 9th who the president of the United States of America is. God save the Queen. Wait, that's England. Well, never mind. Today we're talking about strange things, objects that show up from nowhere, such as UFOs, flying saucers, spaceships from who knows where. Are they American? Are they Russian? Are they something else altogether? Are they interdimensional space vehicles? Are they transdimensional vehicles? An interdimensional vehicle is a vehicle that travels between this dimension and another dimension. A transdimensional vehicle is a vehicle that travels through the same dimension. This dimension, like from this galaxy to the next galaxy. Like if I traveled instantaneously from this galaxy to Andromeda galaxy or another galaxy, that's transdimensional travel, because I just went sideways. That's trans means across. Transdimensional is across the dimension. So I can travel from one side of this galaxy to the next, from one star to the next, instantaneously through another dimension, or through a partial dimension, or hyperspace, what I'm calling it. And that's transdimensional. It means you're still traveling through the same dimension. But if you're interdimensional, inter meaning from another dimension entering this dimension, that's a different kind of travel. They could be a parallel universe next to ours, and they could be traveling from that dimension to this dimension, and that's interdimensional. So there could be interdimensional vehicles, and there could be transdimensional vehicles. There could be aliens, or whatever you want to call them, people or things from another dimension, or from this dimension, but traveling from a different part of this dimension, like say another galaxy or another part of the galaxy. Objects and things that no one knows about. There's also strange things about, like, possessed objects. So supposedly there's objects that are possessed, that demons or creatures or whatever attach themselves to, and then they're cursed. They're referred to as cursed or whatever. And whoever has this object will get bad luck, or something attacks him and so forth. That is also a strange thing. What else? Other strange things are creatures like Bigfoot, Sasquatch, sheep squatch, something that's like half sheep, half Sasquatch. There's other creatures like the Rougarou, which is supposed to be half alligator, half man, or half crocodile man. There's werewolves. A Rougarou was originally a werewolf, but then eventually it evolved into something else in their stories. Because in French, Rougarou was originally a werewolf, but when they moved to Cajun country in Louisiana, the story changed from half man and wolf to half man and half wolf to half man and half alligator or half crocodile, whatever. And anyways, there's other stories of little people. Even in Cherokee stories and in Native American stories, there's stories of these little people, and someone live in the forest, like leprechauns and gnomes and fairies, stuff like that. Whoa, those are strange things right there. Like I said, strange objects. Like there could be an unknown piece of metal that no one knows where it came from. Someone found a hammer that was supposedly millions of years old, because it was found in this rock that's supposed to be millions of years old. Or even if the hammer was thousands of years old, the handle of the hammer was petrified wood, and the head of the hammer was some kind of metal that was made under twice the pressure of the atmosphere nowadays, and out of an unusual metal that's not even made now in modern times, but it's almost pure steel. And what was weird about the handle, like I said, was petrified, and the wood on the handle was dated to be about 10,000 years old. But people didn't have hammers back then. It was a modern-looking hammer. It was near a beach, and the hammer was designed to break open shells like clams and so forth. Weird. Also, supposedly in this rock that's millions of years old, they found a print of a leather shoe that was about this thick, and it was on top of a trilobite, which is a creature that's extinct for millions of years supposedly. And this footprint, or the shoe print, was on top of it, which showed that whatever this person was lost their shoe after they stepped on a trilobite, and then the shoe got petrified, and the only thing left of the shoe was a little teeny bit of leather in the shape of a foot or a shoe print or whatever. And it's supposed to be millions of years old, but cavemen didn't have shoes, supposedly. So either they're dating these things wrong, which I think they are, or millions of years ago people were wearing shoes and they're not supposed to, or someone was wearing shoes. Someone had some technology. What? You know what I mean? That's strange things, dude. Also, people have been seeing these strange animals like giant black cats and giant black dogs everywhere, and there shouldn't be giant black cats and black dogs in the United States, and also in Great Britain and other parts of the country and other parts of the world where there aren't those giant cats or giant dogs, not that big anyways. And then there's some kind of wolf that's supposed to be extinct. A giant wolf that's supposed to be extinct in the United States has been seen in several places, and no one knows if the wolf's still around or people are seeing things. They call them devil dogs, or canines for hell or something. But I don't know what they are. And some people seeing other strange things. Ooh, a phone. Someone's calling me unknown. He's showing a 0 or an O or whatever, and it says unknown underneath it. Someone's calling me. It's unknown. It's a strange thing right there. And also other strange things happening, like people seeing people that aren't there that look like they're from the past, and people from the past seeing people from the future. Those are strange things. Anyways, tomorrow I'm not going to do anything because tomorrow's Sunday. But tonight's daylight savings time, so in the United States of America we have to set our clocks back 1 hour. I got to remember to do that before 2 a.m. tonight, because 2 a.m. tonight becomes 1 a.m. And tomorrow daylight savings time begins on Sunday. But anyways, Monday I will be back with iPod vlog number 311, Legends! Exclamation point. And iPod vlog number 312, Myths! Exclamation point. And that is first and second parts of Monday Madness! Monday Madness! And that'll be November 7th, 2016, the day before Election Day, the day before we vote out here in Oklahoma in the United States of America. You have to vote by the 8th. It's the last day to vote. Yeah, anyways, I plan on voting. Who am I going to vote for? The asteroid! I don't know what I'm going to vote for. I'll figure out when I get there. Anyhow, strange things. iPod vlog number 310. If you have any strange things you got to talk to me about, tell me down below, and I'll look them up. If you have a video of it, or if you look on YouTube, just look up strange things. You will see a bunch of strange stuff, like people seeing things appearing and disappearing out of reality, strange objects, things that may or may not exist. I don't know. It's just some weird stuff happening. And Monday we'll talk about legends and myths. We'll get more into this strange stuff. But anyways, it's been a fascinating digital world. I'm glad you're in it with me, but I gotta go. Into the vlog. This is iPod vlog number 310, second part of Weekend Wind Up. And I'm Garrison, and you're not. And this is the end of my vlog, and I'll see you Monday for Monday Madness, parts 1 and 2. Into the vlog. Bye.